Welcome back, lovers of cardboard, to Decipher. This is a pretty unfair card.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, let me rephrase that. This is an unfair card in the current rotation. Dusknoir in and of itself reads as a pretty balanced card. It's a stage 2, meaning it takes 2 turns at best to get out with the help of rare candy, or 3 turns at worst, doing it the old-fashioned way that Pokemon intended. Its stats for its previous evolutions are low enough that they can be sniped easily on the bench. Which'in lies the problem, sniped from the bench. For those that have played the game in the last couple of months, you will notice that the current format has a severe lack of competitive cards that do damage to the bench. Which is odd, considering previous formats we had plenty, so much so that Pokemon printed many Pokemon with the ability to protect the bench. However, now, we have slim pickings when it comes to protection and damage. The current best Pokemon to do damage is Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. With its Torrential Pump attack dealing 100 to the active and 120 to a bench Pokemon at the cost of shuffling 3 energies back into the deck. This Pokemon requiring water energy lowers the amount of decks it can be played in. Currently, the only 2 decks that come to mind are Palkia V-Star and Lugia V-Star decks. Palkia, due to the fact it almost exclusively plays water-type Pokemon and runs plenty of basic water energy along with ways to accelerate it. While the Lugia deck is able to accelerate special energy directly from the deck and makes use of legacy energy. While all other competitive decks can't make use of Ogerpon at all, such as Raging Bolt and Iron Thorns. Against all these decks, Dusknoir is able to bring all 2 prized Pokemon to low enough HP to be knocked out in one attack. The only downside the Dusknoir player faces is giving up a single prize card, which doesn't affect them much if at all. Over time, I can see Dusknoir becoming more balanced with rotation of supporters like Irida and the plethora of Pokemon with drawing abilities. However, until then, players must respect this Pokemon, otherwise it can and will turn the tide of a game.